Hey, Dan here, and in this video we are going to talk about how you can be different and therefore win from your competition as an accountant. So of course, if you are trying to grow your accounting firm, you know yourself that there are a lot of accounting firms looking for the same type of clients. Most of the times business owners looking to outsource their bookkeeping, accounting and tax services, and you and probably a dozen other accounting firms are after the same type of clients. And it's very important that you can actually differentiate yourself from the other firms so that you can actually end up becoming the firm that gets the business. So before we dive in, I will quickly introduce myself. My name is Dan and I'm the owner and founder of Accounting Kings, where we help accountants get more higher revenue tax, bookkeeping and accounting clients in a way where we take over 99% of the work for them. So I create this video simply because I know that there are a lot of accounting firms that have a great service that can add a lot of value to business owners, their businesses and their personal lives, and they struggle sometimes a little bit with finding and getting in touch with more of those business owners. And I know that you have a great service, so I just want to help you out a little bit. So something that you need to realize if you want to differentiate yourself from your competition is that you cannot really differentiate yourself by offering way different services than your competitors, because as an accounting firm, there are only so many services that you can offer. Of course, you can deliver a better service, but it's very hard to actually communicate to your potential clients that don't know you yet why your service is better than your competitors, because everybody can say, well, we have the best tax saving strategies or we have a better bookkeeping software. But the actual value that you are providing, for example, best tax saving strategies, it's very hard to actually tell them why is your tax service better than others, right? You cannot really do this in a digital ad because people are not really interested in it. So it's very hard to differentiate yourself to get more people in the door by just offering more and better services. Of course, in the long run, you will get more referrals from it, but I'm mainly talking about how you can actually differentiate yourself to get in touch with more of the business owner type of clients. So the main thing that you actually need to do is you need to present yourself in a better way. And you can probably take a very honest look at yourself, and you probably know this already. 90% of the accountants are a bit more introverted. And that is actually the reason why a lot of accountants don't really put themselves out there. They don't really record videos. They don't really post them on Instagram or LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube because they are simply a bit more introverted. And there's nothing wrong with this, but this is actually a big opportunity so that you can present yourself in a better way than the other accounting firms. Because you can imagine if you are the only accounting firm that is putting out a lot of content or has an introduction video on the website, people then actually know, like, and trust you a bit more, okay? Those are the three things that people actually need to have. They need to know you, need to trust you, and also like you in a way if they do business with you. So with a video, you can communicate in a better way why your service is better, why you are a likable person, why you can be trusted, and you can introduce yourself. Most of the accountants don't do this because they are a bit more introverted and they feel a bit uncomfortable with actually creating videos or asking for testimonials, video testimonials from clients, for example. So I work with a lot of accountants, and always when I tell them, hey, it's actually best to record a video, they say, okay, well, a bit uncomfortable, well, I will try it, but they never really thought about it themselves to do this. So I want to create this video for you to actually kind of remind yourself that if you feel a bit uncomfortable about taking an action to put yourself out there, and if you think, although it feels comfortable, it can add a lot of value, you need to do this because you know yourself that your also introverted competitors have the same exact struggle. It's the same thing with asking for client testimonial videos for on your website. So you can have a couple of 5-star reviews and that's great and all, but if you can actually have a video of a real client of yours telling about the experience, that goes way further than just a 5-star Google review, for example. And most of the accountants, they don't really want to ask for their clients for like those type of testimonial videos because they don't want to bother them. However, what you will actually find out is that a lot of the clients are really happy with your service and they would love to record a video for you. And again, most of the accountants, they don't really ask their clients to do this. And that's another reason for you to actually do so, because your competition is not doing it. Let's say that someone, a business owner looking for bookkeeping services, for example, and also maybe some tax planning and tax services. And they land on one website, this is the website of your competitor, just a standard website with the services, some more information, why they are different, and just the basic things. But then you also have another website with an accountant that has all of those things already, but they also have a video of themselves where they introduce themselves, where they tell you about like who they are and why they can be trusted and what makes them different, in a way where they can actually easier communicate this. It's way easier to communicate over video while you're different versus text. And they also have testimonial videos from actual clients that can be verified. Who do you think this potential business owner client will give a call first? The person with just a standard normal website, or the person that has taken some time to actually differentiate themselves and actually is recording content and asking for videos, okay? So of course you know the answer yourself. So I'm not saying here that you need to pick up your camera right now and start recording YouTube videos every day. This video is more meant to kind of trigger you to think about the things that you are avoiding. Because if you feel uncomfortable about doing something, but you do know it can add a lot of value, then you also do know that most of your competitors are not doing this for the same reason why you are feeling uncomfortable about this. It's the same exact thing with advertising and sales. Most of the accountants, they are a bit skeptical about active selling and active advertising because they never really had to do this to get more clients, right? They started out with a few clients, they got some referrals, and the business slowly grew. But maybe you are in a situation where you want to hire someone and you are in this kind of awkward position where you need to get more clients to afford to hire someone, but you also need to hire someone to get more clients, meaning it's best to actually just get a few more clients in a shorter time period than you typically do. You will work a little bit more, but then you are in a more comfortable spot to actually hire someone, okay? Or maybe you're in a situation where you want to get more clients to work full-time for yourselves and you need to start advertising to actually get your clients. You will probably feel a bit uncomfortable to do this because you never really needed to do this and you never really needed to actively sell and pitch your services. But you of course also know that your competitors are not doing this for the same reason why you feel uncomfortable. And that's another reason for you to actually do exactly those things, because this will directly differentiate you versus your competitors. So there are also a couple of accountants that I see on LinkedIn and Instagram that post a lot of content. And one of those accountants, I cannot remember his name, but he has a pretty cool car and he's posting photos about his car, and like it's very out there. And I know for sure that he's getting a lot of business from it because it's totally different than I have seen from other accountants. Most accountants, they maybe write blog posts of like pages and pages of information. No business owner is going to read this. If you just post a picture of your amazing car or like another great thing that you do and you relate it to your service, like for example, if you are a good golfer and you hit your first hole in one and you can say, I hit my first hole in one, and with all the hours and practice I have done this, I have done the same thing with my tax saving strategies. I've been golfing for 10 years, but I've also been practicing tax. Little post related to your services, also a bit more personal. Most of the accountants don't really post a lot of personal stuff. This will again, know, like, and trust. You will be different than your competitors. So yeah, again, this is more of a reminder video because I was talking to other accountants when I was asking, hey, can you record a quick video that we can use in your marketing campaign? And it kind of reminded me that I always remind them to do that stuff. So since I have a couple of people watching this video, with the videos that I upload on the channel, I thought to just also tell this to all the accounts that watch this so that you can be reminded, hey, the thing that is uncomfortable, that feels uncomfortable because you are most likely an introverted person and you do know it will add value to your goal and your business, and it's most likely the right thing for you to do. And it's the same thing with client retention, by the way. Most of the people that actually switch from accountants, one of the reasons is because there is not a lot of communication with them. And let's say that you want to have longer client retention and it feels uncomfortable to always be in touch with your clients and ask them and have a conversation with them. Most likely this uncomfortable feeling is actually the right thing for you to do because again, your competition has the same uncomfortable feeling and they are probably ignoring all of it. Well, you will be the person that's actually saying, hey, I know I feel a bit uncomfortable to do this. Realistically thinking, I do think this can add value to my business and therefore my goal. I'm actually going to have better communication with my clients. And this will therefore also differentiate you from your competitors again. So again, whenever you feel uncomfortable, but you do know it's the right thing for you to do for your accounting firm, just do it on a consistent basis for a long period of time. And I promise you, most likely it will actually help you achieve your goals better. Because again, people need to know, like, and trust you. And most of the accountants are a bit more introverted and they struggle a little bit with putting themselves out there. So this is for this video. If you are an accountant, you are looking for more clients, but you don't really have the time to do all of the marketing yourself. You maybe don't like it, or you don't have the expertise to do this the right way. There's a link in the description. You can click on the link to see how I can potentially help you do this. It's basically a funnel designed for you to book a meeting. I will be transparent about that. But I also just create these videos for you guys because I hope that I can genuinely just add some value, so you don't have to click on it. And yeah, if you liked the video, just click on like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will make a video for it or answer it directly. Subscribe to not miss any other videos. And again, thank you so much for watching the video and I hope to see you in the next one.